Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading, so you are feeling extremely isolated. There's very sad as well. There seems to have been a breakup that you went through. You may not have really wanted that breakup to happen because you've got that refusing to see the truth card. So there was some truth that was hidden from you, or there was some kind of fact or some kind of event in that situation that you really didn't want to face, but it seems like there's been a breakup that has happened, and that has caused you to feel very, very upset and very isolated. There might have been a third-party situation as well with that Three of Swords over there, but you were definitely at some kind of crossroads with that Two of Swords over there, trying to make a decision, but not really wanting to make the decision of going through this particular breakup. You need to actually ground yourself with that base chakra card coming up. So you are feeling, really ungrounded at the moment. And this is very important that you get your bearings back again and get back, your sense of security as well with that base chakra. Now, in the past, whatever that relationship was, this is the Devil card, this is about being controlled. So whoever you were dealing with had you very much under their influence. They were very manipulative as well within that particular situation. And maybe you were not really even aware of that with that Master card over here. It seemed like you had reached a turning point in your life. The Blossom card is the Judgment card. This is about, wanting to do something else, wanting to change direction in life, wanting to follow a different path. Maybe you and this particular person that you were dealing with were not on the same path, or were not on the same page. You had different visions of what you wanted out of life, and maybe this is where the problem had started. So going into the future, you've got the Four of Cups over here. So it looks like, things are starting to shift for you. You're still holding back. You've got that barrier over there in front of you. It looks like there's new opportunities that will start presenting themselves to you. You will have new options available to you. Maybe new offers coming in over there on the social front or on the emotional front that you need to consider. So there looks like there is, new relationships that are going to be presented to you, and you need to make a decision. You're still trying to get over what has happened. You've got that end of that moon cycle over there, so you're trying to end the feelings that you had from the old relationships, and you're trying to move forward, but you haven't quite made up your mind yet, and you don't really want to move forward yet. You might be still thinking of that previous relationship, or you are still tied to it in some sort of way. So you need to seek the truth over there. There are things that were hidden from you within that old relationship, and maybe this is the reason why it broke up. You need to find out why it broke up, and you need to get closure. There was a lot of deception with that relationship, and you were not really aware of it. So there is a need for you to go and find out and sort through feelings that you went through, and the truth will start getting revealed. You need to maybe break down that relationship and find out why it exactly broke up, why you exactly broke up with this particular person, or why things did not work out for you. So a need for you to seek some truth over there. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm using the Ludi Lescott Tarot for the main read. So you got the Seven of Swords over here, and this also appeared in the energy read. So it looks like there's some information that has been missing. There was a lot of lies and deception, it seems, in this previous relationship. You do need to go and find out. You can see this man's looking at this sort of scroll there, trying to discover what had happened. But something happened that where there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes that you were really not aware of, and this was, they were almost pulling a wool over your eyes. You may have needed to leave that relationship. Maybe you just walked out of that relationship and you took everything of yours and just left because of the lies and deceit that happened. So the Seven of Swords is about those lies, that cheating, things going on in the dark that you were not aware of, and you need to actually come to terms with that, and you need to seek out the truth, because this is how you are going to be able to get closure. So you've got the Knight of Cups over there, and you've got the Hangman over here. So you are feeling a little trapped, or you're feeling a little stuck in the situation that you are in. Now it looks like there's an offer that's coming in over there with that Knight of Cups. He's coming in pretty quickly over there. You can see that Cups, he's on that horse and riding pretty quickly over there. And he might be, or she might be, the person that actually unties you from this feeling of being stuck. You can see the shackles are coming off the ankles over here. So you made a lot of sacrifices for that particular relationship. There was a lot of deceit that happened. It left you feeling very, very it almost turned your world upside down as well, and feeling very, very tied up, very shackled within it. But you've now had to lay things to rest. You've got a lot of skulls over there, so laying the past to rest, and it looks like this new offer is going to come and rescue you from this feeling of being stuck or feeling of being tied up within that previous relationship. So a new offer coming in to liberate you really from whatever you're going through at the moment. So in the past, you've got the Page of the Four of Pentacles over here. So this is about being very insecure about where you were at. You could have had financial ties to this particular relationship. Maybe this relationship offered you a lot of security, emotional security, also financial security, and this is where you were at. And you were clinging on to it very tightly, not really wanting to let go of this particular relationship. But it seems like you've had to walk away from it. Now this is the Marriage card, and you can see this bed is empty. So this could have been a marriage that you were involved in, and it looks like you've needed to walk away from it. It looks like things did not work out there, and you can see this woman's crying quite a bit. And where you gave your all, you gave your investment as well. You can see with that Four of Pentacles, investing a lot of your time and effort within that relationship. It didn't pan out. And you were left alone, so it seems like you have had to walk away from that particular relationship. And there you can see you've got that Five of Pentacles as well, walking away from that relationship. So it was not meeting or fulfilling your needs as far as it being a marriage or it being a long-term relationship, and it seems like you've walked away from it, and there seems to be a lot of loss, a lot of you feeling insecure, you feeling unsupported, and you being left alone with really nothing to show for it. So there's quite a loss, there's quite a lot of depression and a lot of upset that came after walking away from that relationship. And this might have been because this relationship was based on a lot of lies. You've got the Sun card immediately underneath that Seven of Swords. So this is talking about clarity coming in, or the truth being revealed. You can see that stained glass window. The illusion of what was going on in that relationship is broken. That stained glass window is broken. And the sunlight is coming in, so truth has been revealed, and you are now, maybe you're doing some research as well to find out what exactly was going on. So going into the future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles over here. So there could be a new offer that comes in for you here. You are still keeping yourself pretty much to yourself, and you are shielding yourself from it. But there seems to be an offer, and this might be from somebody that you work with, making some kind of gesture or some kind of invitation with that Ace of Pentacles, and maybe offering you some security or some stability as well. So you yourself you've got the Two of Rods over here, are still sitting and feeling very, very upset about what really happened. You can see she's sitting and crying over things, and maybe looking at old photographs there and spending a lot of time by yourself. So you are still trying to get over whatever happened, and you're spending a lot of time by yourself. And maybe there's a lot of regret that is also coming. You're feeling very, very lonely or very isolated as well. You've got the Emperor card over there, and this is usually a judgment card, so maybe a decision or going through some kind of legal issue, maybe a divorce situation coming in over there. And also, this is talking about you needing to take some control of that situation. So it looks like a final decision being made over there with that Emperor card as well. And it also looks, since the Emperor is looking directly at the Ace of Pentacles, there could be some kind of financial payoff as well from this separation that has gone down. So what you want is you want to move forward, and you want to maybe, you're looking at your circumstances. You may be even looking at something, maybe changing your job over here with this Two of Pentacles and moving on. You're making plans for the future, and you're trying to get your financial stability. You have incurred quite a lot of financial loss as well, so you are also looking at your finances very, very closely as well. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Hierophant over here, you've got the Page of Pentacles, and you've got the Three of Swords. So the Hierophant card is talking about getting some kind of counseling, some kind of advice, something that you can base your new decisions on, something solid, something that is going to be very supportive of you. So you might need to go and ask for some kind of advice, maybe professional advice in itself in the form of counseling, or even getting it from people that you can trust. But it needs to be something practical, something that you can put to use. You're also changing the way you look at things, maybe your views on relationships, or your traditional views of even marriage or long-term relationships have been changing, and you're throwing out things that are not serving you anymore with that Hierophant. So big changes, you're making a big change to your philosophy in life. You are very focused on your work over here. You've got that Page of Pentacles over there, so it seems like you are trying to recuperate all the losses that you went through financially, so you are very, very focused on that work front. You're still dealing with a lot of heartbreak. You might be dealing with those legal issues, and they're causing a lot of upset for you. There's a lot of conflict still that you're dealing with. You're laying the past to rest, really, but it's very painful, and you're going through a difficult period at this particular moment, and also feeling very isolated, very unsupported within this particular incident. So it's caused a lot of trauma for you, and you're trying to get over that with that Three of Swords. So it looks like there is that new offer coming in for you. You got that Page, the Knight of Cups, and it might be an offer that's coming in on the work front. So be aware of that, and you are trying to get through this particular situation. Try and get out the energy about being stuck in that old relationship. If you need to let it go, you need to let it go and move on. It seems like it was not serving you, and that is why it seems to have come to an end. So you've got the Hierophant appearing twice over here, and it says divine guidance. So there's the Hierophant as well. So you're getting divine guidance, and so a search for the meaning of life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with teachers or friends. So there are people around you that are very supportive, that are going to be able to give you some help. There are divine messages coming in for you. So these are coming in the form of dreams, or it could be even coming in the form of advice from people. So it's something to listen to, employ that in your life. Use it. Don't just take the advice or listen to the advice and not actually follow it. You've got the King of Gabriel over here, so it says keep your eye on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Now the King of Gabriel is your card, so you are getting on top of things there. You will be able to sort through things and step back from the situation, see it for what it is, see the long-term consequences of it. Maybe in the long term this would never have been good for you, this relationship, so you need to let it go. There are better things waiting for you. And you've got that Eight of Michael over here, so you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So you do need to get a different perspective on things, and this will allow you to open the gates and move forward. You need to free yourself from thoughts that bind you, or you need to even free yourself from that situation. With the Eight of Michael over there, this is being stuck, and it looks like, if you're going through a legal issue, or if this is a divorce, once you are separated or you've ended ties with that person, it seems like you will be free to move on. Make sure that you're being grounded. Don't let emotions overwhelm you as well in this particular situation. So there is that legal decision that will allow you to be free from this particular situation. So if you're having a divorce, that looks like that's coming through for you, and that will free you from this particular situation. But you need to see things from a different perspective, and there might be something new and better waiting for you. So don't get yourself stuck in that old situation. Walk away from it, because it was not serving you anymore. You might have been sacrificing far too much of your soul for that relationship, and it was not worth it in the end, because there was a lot of lies and deception that was involved there. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.